What is up, Internet? Hello, world. KenMicMarKey here. You're watching KenMicMarKey Live once again. And this is Clock Woods. Let me get that out of the way there. This is the last actual world in Banjo-Kazooie. That's right, friends. We're almost done. And I'm going to be a little sad to see it go. There's a fantastic sequel of Banjo-Tooie. May end up doing it. It's a possibility. We'll see. So, let's get started. Let's get all the jiggies, grab all the notes, save all the Jinjos, rescue everybody, and take one final step closer to the end of the journey. Now, one interesting thing I want to know about Clock Woods is it's one world, but there's 4 different states that it's in, and no other world in Banjo-Kazooie actually does anything close to this. This is probably one of the most unique things I've ever seen. This is one of the most unique things in the game, simply because it follows the 4 seasons: spring, summer, fall, and winter, or autumn, if you will. We're in America. We call it fall because leaves fall down, but I'm failing. But during the springtime, as you can see, it's always raining. The leaves on this tree here are quite tiny, quite hard to hit. Summertime, everything's in full bloom. It looks, rather nice. The birds are very annoying. But it's one of the biggest worlds. If you think about if you take all 4 states as a separate instance, it is the largest world in Banjo-Kazooie. And it's one of the most unique things I've ever seen, in the game. I love the way that they're done with it. Shut up, Naughty. Which fun fact about Naughty Beaver there, it's aside from the fact Naughty Beaver, that little pun. Naughty, correct me if I'm wrong, but Naughty is the name of the beavers in Donkey Kong Country, and that's where that one came from. That's where that character originated from, his name and everything. And considering that Rare is the developers of both Donkey Kong Country for the Super Nintendo and Banjo-Kazooie, it only makes sense that they, do little nods like that across each one of their games. Hate those birds. Not really sure where I need to start right now. Aside from not getting smacked by that friggin' bird again. I'm gonna kind of go around and explore and collect a little bit. This is one of the levels where I'm never 100% certain of what I'm doing at any point in time. I always get lost and confused. So, I think to begin with, I'm just going to climb up to the very top of this freaking tree. And I was pretty sure that it already stopped his little attack animation, but I could have been wrong. We're just going to climb up to the top of the tree, just collect whatever's along the way, and see where it goes, I guess. Give me the honeycomb. See, I can't get into this part just yet. Try out over here, and I failed! Oh, this is bad. Well, at least I saved myself from taking damage. And let's... You know what? I think the heck with it right now. I'm just going to go visit Mumbo, get the ability to fly, and explore that way. Alright, Mumbo. Work your magic, buddy. Didn't really intend to do that. But for the last Momo transformation of the game, it is a bee. And it is unlimited freaking flight. And for that, let's see, I needed the flight to get the first Jiggy of the level. Just kind of hanging out right there. This little tree house here, it gets completed throughout the level. The beehive changes, everything changes throughout this entire level, and I just love what they did with it. I love how they've done everything for this world. Let's visit the beehive. Hello, fat little bee. There's a honey bear out there, and he's gonna come get the gold. Which is the easiest way to do this. I mean, you have to do it with Banjo. You can't do it until either the summer or the fall season. I can't remember which. But either way, the easiest way to do it is just, you know, turn on invincibility and go to town. Just let the Zubbas kill themselves. But it can be done by just doing the rat-a-tat-rap. Kazooie's little attack. It's very difficult, but it can be done. Well, hold on. Wait a minute, where are you going? Alright, Jinjo number 2. Well, let's transform back to the bear and the bird, I suppose. This next little bit. Yeah, I need to transform back. Right now, I believe. Bad as I hate to give up the unlimited flight. Show you my bee butt. Do a butt wiggle. Let's try not to fail this time. Well, speaking of failing. Okay. There's some notes over here I need. There we are. That's a nice even 1/5 of the notes for this level. 80 more to go. It's a really good thing those birds don't respawn, because this would be a lot harder. Back up this way, I suppose. So you've already killed these birds. Nothing else up that way. Can't get into the beehive yet. Not again! No! Damn it! Oh, you... Shut up, Naughty. Back to square freaking one. That sucks. Back off, bull. Nobody likes you. Yeah, Bearded it was. This is definitely one. It went by the good old gaming, I guess, cliche gaming standard of the last few levels are hard as balls. This one was one of the more difficult ones, for sure. Okay. Okay. And yes! Success! Don't care about any of that over there. All I care about is not falling off of this, and this is gonna be... Okay, made it. And that'll open up the summer door. Let's go visit Nabnut here. Hey, buddy. Chomp, chomp, choo, choo. Nabnut likes acorns. Well, you go ahead and eat you a couple more acorns, buddy. Eat yourself. You wouldn't gather all them acorns, you eat them. Well, I failed again. I can't. I'm doing bad. Anything else? Oh no, nope, nothing else in here. Oh, I thought there's something else. Good old Nabnut. Now, there's a way to break out that window up there, but it's not until, I think, one of the later levels. A giant egg. I wonder what's inside. X marks the spot. Hello, buddy. Hey, you ugly little thing. Well, you take your nap. Okay. Now's when I gotta be careful. Extra super careful. I do not want to fail from right here. Makes me nervous! Okay. Well, that's one way of doing things. I'll take that extra life. Huh. Okay, there is... if I'm not mistaken, there's something else in here. I could be horribly, horribly, horribly wrong. There's an extra life. I think I'm just... fairly mistaken. Jump up right here. I don't think there's anything else in this one. I don't think there's anything else there. I think that's it for the springtime level. Springtime part. I think. Could be wrong. I got... There's not much to the springtime area. I do remember that. It's just a kind of introduction to the level, and you piece of shit. I think springtime was just supposed to be like an introduction to the level, and all that mess. Kind of get you used to the structure of everything. So, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Need to move on to the summer level. All right. Alrighty, I'll get you 5 freaking caterpillars. You pig. Everything's in bloom. Bees are out. Caterpillars are crawling. Come here. Alright. And for this part of the level, I need to go bust the boulder, covering up Naughty's hole here. Get us a little itty bitty green caterpillar first. Shut the hell up, Naughty. And unfortunately, I can't visit him until freaking wintertime. Or is it fall? One of those. I can't visit him until later. I didn't remember that much. You can die. Go ahead and open up the autumn part of the level. We'll come back to that in a little while. Now, excuse me. Now, you will avoid that bird and continue climbing the tree. Get out of here. There is something I missed in the springtime, because I think I'm supposed to plant something. I'm supposed to plant a seed in that little patch of dirt right there. I don't know where I have to get it from. I could be entirely wrong. I have to plant it, and I have a message. Wait a minute, por favor, let me silence my phone. The camera's either doing weird glitches or my eyes are screwing with me, and I'm failing as well, but that's a story for another time. Back off, bird. Alright. Don't know what this does. Okay, takes me to another G. You can't reach me, bird. You can't reach me, bird. Okay. Get that useless, the now completely useless Mumbo token. Okay. No! What are you doing? I failed. I failed. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go up this way this time. Back with that shortcut. Don't even care. Don't even care. Grab the caterpillar, just in case. Now, can I access this yet? I can. Time to steal the Jiggy from the Zubbas. And just to show you that I can. Ouch. One more Zubba. Got him. No golden feathers required. Now let's go collect our honeycomb. Heal up a little bit. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Now there's 2 empty honeycomb pieces left in this level. 2 actual empty honeycomb pieces in this level. To completely finally fill out the life bar. Did I really just fail again? I am just a whole big bag of failure today. I am a disappointment to the world and a dishonor to my family. That's good times. Good times. Oh, you can get out of here, bird. Well, let's climb the tree once again, because God knows I'm going to fall off at some point. I couldn't even climb trees as a kid. I never could do it. I never could figure it out. So I don't see why in the world you think I could climb trees in a freaking video game playing as a bear with a bird strapped to his back. Try again. Attempt number 16 and a half. 0.4. Going up. There's the 5th caterpillar that I need. Grab these notes. The camera's doing weird things right now, and it's messing with my head. There's nothing behind here? Nope. Ah, wasting my time. What have we in here? Just extra life. And a Jiggy, okay. Let's carefully. Okay, there's another Jiggy. That's a little bit better. It's half the jiggies. Don't fail, don't fail, don't fail, don't fail, don't fail, don't fail. What did I tell you about failing? Oh, you fuck off. Stop laughing. Let's make another attempt, once again. Climb this freaking tree. Attempt number 19,422.8. If you're just now joining us, this is Banjo-Kazooie Click Clock Woods. This is also Banjo-Kazooie Watch Me Fail for half an hour. I'm gonna fall again, more than likely. I'm gonna fall off this thing at least once more before I'm out of this part of the level. I still got 2 whole other versions of this world. Finish. Actually do something with. Well, okay. Can't climb up it normally. Don't know what the point of that little platform down there is. Okay. Let's visit old Nabnut, see what he's up to in the summertime. He's fat as shit. Yay! Damn right, you ate too many acorns. I ain't gonna freeze to death and starve for the winter. Remember, kids, gluttony is a sin. As he poops himself eternally. Forevermore. And I need some water. That's better. As if this wasn't hard enough. Alright, Eerie. Eat your freaking caterpillars and go back to sleep. Well, go back to sleep, Eerie. I'll silently judge you from afar. No! No! Damn it. Yeah, she's right. Make one more attempt. Get back to the top of this freaking tree. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm gonna die from fall damage. I am going to die from fall damage. What are you even talking about, Beard? The hell? The tilt is real. Well, talking about the difficulty curve of the platforming in this level, maybe. It also could be the fact that I'm using a freaking Xbox One Elite controller whose the sticks on this thing are loose as shit. Like, they're either too loose or too, like, responsive. I don't know which. I don't know how to describe it. They're too springy. If I let go of one, it snaps back with a lot of force. I should use a different controller, but I can't be arsed to do anything about it. And yes, I'm blaming it on the controller. Partially. The controller's not fully to blame. A lot of it's me. Okay, now is there any point at all into doing this? I don't think there was. An extra life that I'm probably gonna need. And nothing. All that for nothing. Okay. Well, let's call it quits here for this part. Need to reposition myself and go rotate back around the tree enough. There's the entrance, right down there. I hit the button slightly too late. Catch myself. Saved on my Genjo progress at least. I did do that. At least they will save that much. Team Caterpillars! You've got one standing right behind you, you fat piece of shit! At least these giant piles of leaves are everywhere that make it a little bit easier to climb. Collect some of these notes while we're up here. There's a Jinjo sitting over, hanging out over there. Yes, well, since we're here, go ahead and grab the Jinjo. That's Big Bull. That's Big Bull. That's Big Bull. Grab that. Get the nodes. Grab the Jinjos. Get the caterpillar. Oh, wait a minute. I'm a fool. I know what I needed to do. It's not planting anything. It's... I gotta poop into it. I gotta fertilize it. I gotta go back to springtime and do that, I think. Grab those notes. That's half the notes, at least. And let's go visit Naughty. What? Oh, I gotta go back to summertime level. Need to go back to the summertime level and break that open. I also really hope that my progress wasn't reset in the summertime level for the freaking eagle up there. That's gonna be very annoying. I don't know, Beard. I really enjoyed this level. I think for the same reason you don't like it is the same reason I like it. Maybe. I don't know. I'm a sucker for good level design. Okay. Bust that back open. Okay. Hopefully my progress wasn't completely, like, screwed on everything. Since I'm here, I'm already having to go back out. What, you being, like, trying to climb the tree and all that, or the fact that you have to go through 4 different versions of the level? I think, if I remember correctly, yep, just had to poop in it. All I had to do was poop on it. I mean, I agree with you on the tree. I agree with you wholeheartedly on the freaking tree. You know, the whole central part of the level is probably not my most. It's probably not the most enjoyable part of it because it's very difficult. The actual platforming is very difficult. But I love the design. Like the actual design of it, the whole level is what got me. The music, the way they do the music, the way they do the 4 different seasons, 4 different versions of the same thing, you know, taking something old and making it new again, kind of thing. I really enjoyed it. If the tree was a little bit easier to navigate, it'd probably be right up there. I think a lot of it too, whenever I was a kid, like, the level itself held a lot of mystery to me. It's like, what is there besides just the 4 seasons? Where else does this forest go? I mean, is this just this one giant tree? Yeah, I know you need more freaking caterpillars, Erie. Shut the hell up. But it had a lot of mystery to me just simply because of it changes so much. Like, what's beyond the rest of the trees? What's beyond the walls of the level? That's what always got me. And I really enjoyed it. Punishment of just the punishment of a single mistake. I mean, like Hearthstone. You make one freaking mistake in Hearthstone and it's game over. I need to go back to the summer level. Well. There's my G. And I'd counter-argue the whole difficulty thing, you know, punishment of a single mistake for this level, simply because this being one of the final levels of the game, you know, you're expected to be not really perfect, but you're expected to be on top of your game simply because this is the last level. I mean, they wanted it to be one of the harder ones. They wanted it to be one of the hardest levels of the game. Because by this point, after collecting all the other jiggies, notes, everything else, after going through every other level, you should be, at this time, used to the design, the platforming, and all that other mess. Oh, I can't get into it. Okay. Yeah, oftentimes come from a simple mistake of, oh, I missed this jump, now I fall, but that's the nature of a platformer. See. I need pretty well every single caterpillar I can get my hands on, so I'm gonna grab this thing. And so like that time right there, I actually got it as I needed to. Improvement. Like for example, the tree had been designed by like an enlarged spiral mountain. True. I mean, I agree with you. I mean, it's really ridiculous, but like you just saw, I was able to get past that one part at that time without too much trouble. A part that had been giving me quite a bit of trouble, and I feel like that's the whole design of if the punishment is harsh enough, you'll either, you'll have to get better at doing that single part. You'll understand that the punishment is this is utter failure if I miss this one part, so I better, make sure that I don't miss it, that I learn exactly what I'm doing. Six more acorns? Dude! I mean, why did you eat them all to begin with? Oh, that's pain. Well, that will be the last thing I do. That acorn right there will be the last one I get. I'm gonna get this for the little guy. There. There's a pool in the tree. Oh, is there a platform underneath it? I didn't even... As long as you jump from the side, I didn't even think about there being a platform underneath it. Oh, I see what you're saying now. And there's an acorn directly underneath it, too. So, over here to this side. See if we can zoom the camera out just a little bit more. Oh, hey, I got it. So there's... I think it's 4 acorns for him so far. Of course I'm gonna slide down that one. Here, no. Well. There's an acorn inside your house, Nabnut. What are you doing? What are you doing with your life, dude? Okay. There you go. What? I've given him 5. He needed 5. What the hell? Sorry, no, you just got to starve, buddy. I don't know what to tell you. You just got to starve, man. I'm sorry. Open up the winter level. Winter part. Part 4? Something like that. collect all the notes. Need one more caterpillar. That last caterpillar is probably in the same place as the last acorn. It doesn't exist. There's the last caterpillar. Ah, my nose is just... I got smacked by that thing. Rightfully so, I guess. Extra life over there, but nothing else. Aww. Heck with it. What a concern with that extra life. I got all the caterpillars. Eat up, little guy. That we can go big and strong and fly away from here. He's getting me a big kid. Well, take your nap. Sleep for another 3 months. We can go find this last acorn. I'm pretty sure he said he only needed 5, and I gave him 5. I could have been entirely wrong, though. There's 2 up here, there's 1 down there, there's 1 up in his attic, and there's 1 up on the shelf. That's all the freaking acorns, man. Like, I don't know where else there's another acorn hanging out at. Well, climb back down to explore the bottom. Fuck. It's the tiniest little shock jump pad I've ever seen in my life. There's another caterpillar with it, but that's not going to do the squirrel any good. Also need to go back into the summer level for the yellow Jinjo. Got all the feathers I need. I guess let's try back in the summer level. Got almost all the notes. Got almost all the jiggies. Now the yellow Jinjo is in the summer level, and I also need to water the flower that's supposed to bloom in the fall. Another jiggy. The yellow Jinjo's just kind of hanging out over here somewhere. Yeah, there's his ears. Let's see him hanging out. And then the blue Jinjo, of course, is in the wintertime. Get away from me. I don't like bees. Go away. Go away. What? Hello, Gobi! Give it up. You're not safe anywhere, buddy. Gobi's gonna take a nap. I'm gonna get smacked by a bull. And we're gonna go to the winter level. Winter part thing. Actually, I'm gonna go back into the fall. Gonna go back into the fall. And finish that out. I'm actually gonna leave the level and come back in for try to figure out what's going on in Nabnut, because I'm 99% certain he said he only needed 5 acorns. Gave him 5 acorns and nothing happened. Hate to do it to you, buddy, but need that last jiggy. Voila! Off to the lava world. That's because it's in the next game, but I will find you, Gobi. Make no mistake. I will find you. What? I just fell through it? What the hell? Collision detection's all wrong? Okay. This is glitchy. What in the world? I'm just falling completely through it. What the hell? Is there any other way to get to it? Oh, I could just jump down from the beehive. And I'll do that. As I get smacked by another freaking bird. Get away from me, bees. Well, that was more trouble than it was worth. I didn't want to go in there. Okay. I'll just take more damage, that's okay. Three more. One of them is the Jinjo, one is Nabnut, and one is Eerie the Eagle. Alright then, we're almost done. Eerie the Eagle leaves us one, Nabnut leaves us one, and getting the final Jinjo leaves us one. After that, it's the honeycomb pieces and the musical notes, and we're done with this. I actually say the honeycomb pieces for do that off camera simply because I've been on this for about an hour now and I'm running out of time here. Very close to reaching my time limit that I set, and I'm gonna go over it. That's inevitable. But at the same time, it's not that important. Why? On the earth. Yes, sweet delicious honey. Yep, get away from me. Oh hell, I don't have to climb it. I don't have to climb this time. Screw all that climbing nonsense. We're gonna fly. That's right. Break up the window and see if Nabnut survived. He got him a girlfriend? What? When did that happen? Yeah, I don't really care about the stop and swap thing. Didn't realize, didn't know that Nabnut got a girlfriend. It's either never happened or I've just never paid attention to it before. Ooh, about fell off. We are going to go into Nabnut's attic here. I can figure out exactly how to get in there. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just fail. Really need to get into Nabnut's attic here. Really trying to get into his attic. Okay, we got it. He's got all kinds of freaking acorns stored out from the winter. What did he need my help for? There's one of the honeycomb pieces. Go ahead and talk to Eerie the Eagle here. Bye-bye, Eerie. As he poops it out. Classic. Two more jiggies to go. Oh, thought you were slick, huh? Thought you were gonna take me out? I don't think so. I mean, I can just fail. That's cool too. So, what was the point of me coming up here again? Anything at all? Anything at all for me coming up here? Nothing in the wintertime, okay. Okay. Get out of here. So, a few things need to happen. You go back into the fall, and see if I can't figure out what the hell went on with Navnuts. Little quest there. Also hit the witch switch, which I'm pretty sure is in the fall. And grab his last few little notes hanging out in there. This is where right here. There's literally no reason for me to be in here at this point. Okay. Fly back over there. Excuse me. So there's no way to get on top of this little... Nope, there's no way to get on top of this cabin. Yep. Ooh, that was almost bad. Oh, my nose won't stop itching. Nope. Bad Banjo. Okay. Okay. There's the witch switch. Can I... Not even close. Okay, we're gonna go visit Naughty since we're down here. There's Naughty's little hole. Pretty much get just enough air to actually pull this off. Oh, there's the last honeycomb piece too. Sweet. Okay. All that. Time to fly around. There's the blue Genjo. Fly over, grab him. Actually, I think I can get him without actually having to fly. Sweet. I mean, I already had it, but okay, thank you. I've not been visiting Mumbo's hut in seasons, and I think there might be... Yeah, Mumbo's on vacation, I get it, blah blah blah. Okay. So, I'm pretty sure one of his huts... I'm pretty sure his hut in one of the seasons has, notes that I need to collect, so we're going to go back and do that. Oh, are you kidding me? How did I freaking miss? Come on. Oh, are you kidding me? Got him that time. I don't think killing all the snowmen does anything besides make me feel better about myself, but we're gonna see what happens. I did not aim for his chest at all. There we go. Flew right into that. Like, literally flew right into it. That's a bad idea. Damn it. Go back and try again. Fortunately, all the birds have flown south for the winter, and I've gotten the hell out of that freaking tree. I don't have to worry about getting smacked by them anymore. That's bad. Oh. Probably not gonna happen, Josh. Probably just not gonna happen. I like Super Mario RPG and all that, but I don't feel like that's a good one to stream. I'm not gonna say it's completely off the table, but it's not likely. Probably not very likely at all. Oh, come on, you piece of shit. I did not tickle his belly. I want knock his head off, okay. There's the witch switch jiggy. So all that's left, there's a few notes, there's a few musical notes hanging out around here I need to grab. Then we're gonna have to, I guess, leave and restart the level and try to get that nab nut jiggy. Bad as I hate to do all that backtracking and run this on any longer than it has been, because it's already an hour and 10 minutes, and I don't like to go that long streaming like this. I'm not a very interesting marathon streamer, I feel like. Will you? Oh god. I hate these snowmen. Okay. Exactly 8 notes. I can't seem to hit this guy. Okay. Is there anything at all on this? The useless Momo token. I guess all that's left now is to try to figure out what happened with Nabnut. I don't know. I don't think there's any more notes for me to grab. So, grab his honeycomb piece and his feather. Exit, re-enter. See what happens. Bad as I hate to, because that's a lot of time wasted. A lot of time used up. Okay. Hit up the fall. Go check out Momo's hut, just for shits and giggles. Because there might be notes in there, I don't know. Yep, there's notes. Only 4 though. So that means I'm still missing 4 from somewhere. It's gonna drive me insane. Okay. Let me make an attempt on something. I want to try something out. I don't know how well that's gonna work, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Oh, come on! What? Will you fuck off and die, bird? Okay. Tiniest little shock jump pad ever. Okay. Tiny, 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 tiny little platforms. Oh, I made it. Okay. Tiny, tiny, tiny little platform. What in the world? The camera screwed me! So there were no notes up there at least, but the camera freaking screwed me. I couldn't see where I was landing. Oh, which way did I go? Okay, I would have killed that one. I think I know where the last 4 notes are. Come on. You can die. Not off the side of the tree! No! Goodness. I should have seen that coming. What? Oh, no, 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 no. No bird. Bad bird. Okay, no bird in that one. No bird in that one. No bird in that one. Okay. Are you kidding me? Yep. Musical notes. You're wrong, Zubus. You have the last 4 notes that I need. Alright. One more jiggy. One last jiggy to grab. Okay. Okay, the acorns have respawned. What the fuck? What the hell just happened? How did I fall off? Yeah, I've already got the empty honeycomb pieces. I've managed to do that. But I don't know how the hell I just fell off. I just all of a sudden it's like, no, you didn't land on that platform. You didn't land on that platform. You just get off the tree. Half an hour? This has just been me climbing this damn tree. In reality, this has only been about a 45-minute, 30-minute stream. But no. Gravity's gotta fuck me! Okay. Landed on the platform. I can see clearly that I'm on these freaking platforms. Okay, Nanda, what's your sub story? 6 acorns. Okay. 6 acorns. There's 1. No, don't give it to him yet. Two. There's 3. There's 4. There's 5. There's 6. Incidentally, I may have missed that one last time. I probably did. I think I did. There's your 6 acorns, damn nut. Next time, don't eat them all. That's all the jiggies that I need. Alright. That is Click Clockwood completed. Thankfully. Frankly, I was getting a little tired of this level. Mainly just getting annoyed because I kept falling off the freaking tree. Now what's left is to get the witch switch, G. Yep. Get the witch switch, Jiggy, and that'll be this one done. The question is, how do I get up there? Oh, I need to be the bee. I need to be the bee. Be the bee. Buzz buzz. Walk all the way around. Be the bee. Buzz buzz. Buzz buzz as the bee. Bye bye bird. Bye bye bird. Alright, Mumbo. With your magic, turn me into the bee. Probably my favorite transformation in the game. Simply because I can fly forever. Whee! No, no, no. Dun, 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 dun. da, 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 da. Oh, there's that last golden, beautiful thing. And that is Gruntilda's lair completed. That is all the jiggies. That is all of the jiggies in this entire game. That's all the notes. Not but one last thing left to do. And that is to go and do the final stretch. The game show, the finale, the last boss. That's all that's left.